3 major championships in 1 year.
Here are your bowlers in the 2017 PBA World Championship.
And the ladder begins with Kyle Troupe against the lefty Matt Sanders, who, by the way, is the front runner for Rookie of the Year. Then we have Ryan Ciminelli, a power lefty. Then Belmonte. And then at the top, Jesper Svensson. By the way, he was so good in the World Championship, he got to pick the pattern. And it's chameleon, and Randy will get into that as this day goes on. Now, let's go down lane side. Indiana, he's only 23 years old. And he did win the Billy Hardwick Memorial Open, the Extra Frame event in Memphis. And that was a plastic ball event.
Really good young player, likes to shape it, but looks like he's going with urethane from the extreme outside part of the lane.
He's a guy whose career appears to be on an upswing right now. And here's that. Go. And win. That had to hurry a little bit, and that is a leave you don't often see.
Yeah, it was a lot.
That's just flush. Perfect shot from Sanders. So he is 2 for. And he seems to me, Randy, like
that. That's a pretty lethal combination.
Let's go, baby.
He's just dialed in right now.
Yeah.
And then the top 5 make this traditional step ladder final.
A brutal grind.
And Sanders is fighting right back. And yes, sir. He's 3-0 on TV. And again, just punishing. Six for 6.
And he's going up against Kyle Troupe, who's got the front 6. And doesn't look like he's going to slow down anytime soon.
And a push on the 10, but you know what? Apparently Sanders isn't either. Oh, ringer on that 7. Ooh, to the nose, and he breaks up trouble. And Kyle, who made every one of his 10 pins in the...
To be a star out on the PBA Tour.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, that looked better.
Right there.
Yeah.
Mixed them up. And he's done very well.
Big shot here. Beauty. And that's 9, forcing Matt Sanders to strike out in the 10th as well for a tie.
Well, he hasn't missed any 2 pins either, and so he...
That was the biggie.
Benson. Oh my goodness, I thought that 10 pin might.
Got to make this.
Uh-oh.
That's a huge miss.
His first missed 10 pin return. Well, he handles it pretty well. 1 more to go.
And a hook.
And a soft 7.
Now, how big is that missed 10 pin now?
Gigantic.
Point.
Not this one.
Yep. Solid. We have a tie.
The left. To the nose. And Kyle Troupe advances in a 1-ball roll-off.
What a match.
Ups and downs, and just when you thought one guy had it won, the other guy had it won, and then for a moment no one had it won until Kyle Troupe gets the strike on the roll-off. He's on to match number 2 against another lefty, Ryan Ciminelli. Now he takes on Ryan Ciminelli in our second match. Another lefty for Kyle Troupe to have to deal with.
Really test Ryan Ciminelli's skill level because he likes to fire it. He's going to pick up and it goes light.
A solid, but a better average than the field, and he's going to slide it over a little bit. That
On this right lane.
And he was a bit light there, but you see the violent reaction to the pins. To pin, usually Ryan wins. And there is some power from that left-hand side. That hung out by the gutter, then snapped a hard left, leaving a 3-6-10.
Missed it.
Yeah, it never did turn over.
On TV today. That's for sure.
It's usually doesn't bode well for that player.
Go.
No, he got a break there, did Ciminelli. Yeah, there you go. Look out! All right, he got it. That was thrown so hard, I thought that might have
60 feet.
That's not going to be.
He likes to throw it.
Ooh, look out there. And a messenger breaking.
Fit nice and tight, straight through the front part of the lane.
Like that.
Front.
Just raw power that time from Ciminelli, as you talked about. That is his game. Oh. I think he thought he.
Urethane carrying oil down towards the head pin. There you see it right there.
The next match. How is this breaking down for Belmonte?
Well, you know he's watching this match very closely, and he knows exactly what's happening. So the lanes.
Oh, and a ringing 10 on a great.
He's been using.
I don't know if you can throw a ball harder.
No, I mean, he just threw it.
We've got one of those matches in.
Great shot.
You're right.
Dancing with the one he brung. Staying with the urethane.
Oh, why?
I get what you're cooking there, but single pin spare conversion, this shouldn't be even an issue. Move your eyes left, Kyle. Keep your feet in the same spot, move your eyes left.
Again, apparently he listened.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
As
Wide.
and a 10-pin stay. Ringing 7.
That turned out a lot better than he thought. Spare in the third and the spare in the sixth. We have a completely different game.
1 down. This has to be a strike. It's light and
He makes the 2 spares. He moves on. 2 spares missed. Costs Kyle Troupe.
so the wait is over for Jason Belmonte. He'll take on Ryan Ciminelli with the winner to take on Jesper Svensson. Versus Ciminelli with Jesper Svensson on deck. And of course, Randy, how about an update on what Ryan Ciminelli is doing?
Going to a Venom shock.
Be right.
It was. Wow.
Good guess.
Association. That's win 3 majors in a year.
What's his ball reaction going to be like?
Light there.
Damn you. Finger.
Look out.
And he
Up pretty quick. I mean, I don't know what the move is. I don't know if you can.
Tip.
No, sir. 10 pin stays standing.
Implode, all because of urethane equipment. And to think that back, it's amazing what the urethane stuff does to our patterns now.
And leaves one behind there. So steady, clean. And light again, a lot of action on the pins.
So
And let's head down lane side. Kimberly Pressler.
His ball reaction is really good right now.
Well, there was a little bit of a move by Belmo, and he comes in with his. Who have 10 if Belmo gets number 9 today.
He has definitely amped up his speed.
And I'm sure 26 different countries in this one.
great shot.
Yeah.
You know, we can't.
Bears, he stayed with what he knew that ball was going to do and immediately jumped into this one this game.
But he is so confident. Titles, 18 top 5s, 27 top 10s. Well, he's found his shot, but is it too late?
Carry.
It did. 7 pin, a little late, but down it goes.
The man with the gold shoes, looking for gold here in Reno.
And throws. But you're not beating that right now.
Tip a lot.
Well, I think you in the World Series. Treating that pin. He didn't like it.
Gotta have it. Gets it.
6 in a row. And gotta hurry. There it is again.
Yes!
Great action.
Great shot.
Ciminelli has to double now.
Seven messenger, yes! Down you go.
How about that 10th frame?
We're not finished yet. No, we're not. And it is. Wow.
Look out.
Oh, no.
We have a tie.
For a moment, he had lost it,
Yep.
but it's a tie.
Both players will throw one shot on the same lane. If the tie remains, the players will alternate lanes in the same order until the tie is broken. Jason.
I'll take the left lane, go first.
Belmonte elects to start on the left lane.
Got a hook.
He leaves a 7 behind.
Get those hits, get those ones.
This left lane. Plenty of ball reaction.
Strike to win.
Ace, baby, that's ace. Oh,
No, it's not. And Belmo advances. Belmo advances. I'm just as floored as everybody. You see the ages, they're still young. Jesper Svensson at this year's World Series averaged over 241, knocked down 14,465 pins over 60 games. That's 336 more than Belmo, and he struck almost 70% of the time. But all of that doesn't mean a thing to Belmo as we come down to one match for the title.
Right now, folks, you're in for a treat because these are the two strongest strike balls on the PBA Tour. Jesper Svensson, the highest rev rate out here, followed by this man, Belmonte. E.J. Tackett not far behind from that in terms of the power category, but both players throwing urethane, and the National Bowling Stadium will probably have to replace the pins here on lanes 25 and 26 after these guys are done.
And starting off on the left lane that he finished on, Belmonte. So he's going to have to recover very quickly. The only sliver of good news is it's the first frame.
Yep.
So he'll take his meds.
Ciminelli's 2 games and his high rev rate throwing reactive.
Well, there you go. That's the Jesper Svensson we are.
They're two-handed styles.
And he just mixed them all up right there.
About players that have 40+ titles.
Yes. And he is immediately putting Jesper Svensson in a hole.
Oh, that's some pretty good pin action there.
So here's what's happened in prior World Series shows. I hope you had a chance to see Liz Johnson become the 2nd woman ever to win on the PBA Tour. The rookie, or the television rookie, Richie Teese, and then Svensson and the Cheetah, and Tackett and the Scorpion. And working a double.
This.
Oh, quiet 10. Oh, in qualifying, not perfect on these 10 pin. And he has to have. Jesper looking for 4 in a row. Oh. It's as if he took a 9. Now Belmo down 10. And a little trouble here.
And it goes longer and then has a little bit more change of direction. Most of the players today on the PBA Tour like to get their balls to read the pattern sooner.
That looks good. Wow.
Hand up the back, the ball reads.
Won a singles title in 2017. So it'd be a way to finish out your year. Oh, that was just a. Looks a little.
Monte working on a strike in the 7th.
So back-to-back conversions for.
Half 10 in the 4th, 2-8 in the 6th on this right lane.
And that's an odd. Gonna go straight at it and got it. It's sharp. Yes, we love that left lane.
Eligible.
At 22.
8 titles, 2 majors.
Isn't that something? Oh, very light. And a 5 left behind.
Pocket. And that's how quickly the lanes can transition.
Oh my head.
Of these throughout the event.
We'll take care of it there. And that's the power we're used to seeing.
Everything. All right. Got on it.
If Belmonte does not strike on this ball, Jesper Svensson wins his 2nd major.
If he does strike,
Belmonte becomes bowling's version of immortality, the only player to ever win 3 majors in a year.
pretty simple. Strike and 9. He had to have it, and he got it. But it's not over yet. He needs 9. And if he doesn't, if he gets 8.
7 spare works, 8 spare works, 9. It's done.
Done.
9 on this ball, it's over. I like his chances.
So much for the right lane giving him trouble. When he had to have it, it was there.
Amazing guy.
You have just watched professional bowling history. Jason Belmonte is the first player ever to win 3 championships, 3 major championships in the same year. His 9th major. He is now 1 back of tying Pete Weber and Earl Anthony. Uncanny, unstoppable, and unbeatable. Jason Belmonte is your PBA World Champion. We'll be back. Present him with a trophy right after this.
Thank you so much.
Captured 3 majors in the same year. There we have updated the numbers. Now, 1 to catch Pete and Earl. Now, standing by with Commissioner Tom Clark and Jason Belmonte is Kimberly Pressler.
Thanks, Dave. Tom Clark, please do the honors of the trophy presentation.
Thanks, Kimberly. That was the most exciting World Series of bowling ever, and it's won by perhaps the most exciting bowler of all time. Jason, congratulations. I know you wanted this one. On behalf of the PBA, it's the Earl Anthony Trophy as the PBA World Champion. Congratulations.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Jason, as you hold that trophy, I don't know if you know this or not, but you made history today. You are officially the only person ever in PBA history to win 3 majors in 1 year. How does it feel to make history?
It feels incredible. Kimberly, I don't know what to say. I'm just extremely blessed to be able to do what I love every single day of my life. I mean, I'm going to do this until I'm dead. There's nothing going to stop me from bowling, and to win these trophies along the way is really just a bonus. So I am very honoured, though, to be the only person to have done it 3 majors in 1 year. It's very cool.
Well, it appears that you have locked up Player of the Year as well with this win. Thoughts on that?
I actually haven't had a chance to really digest that thought. I'm really just kind of sinking in the moment of winning this trophy. But I think tomorrow when I calm down a little bit, I'll start thinking about those awards as well.
Well, congratulations. You've earned this on your 9th major win.
Here's a common sight the last few years on the PBA Tour. Jason Belmonte, the last one standing, holding the trophy.